Today we're going to be making a tiramisu coffee boba tea. Whether you plan on making this recipe at home or in your bubble tea shop cafe, I definitely recommend having on hand a coffee bubble tea based, easy to make drink. If you don't want to have an expensive espresso machine on hand or at home, then a bubble tea powder that has coffee in it already is a lesser expensive option. And from experience, I found that the flavor of tiramisu coffee bubble tea powder checks off the boxes for numerous things. It's a dessert, it's a coffee, and it's a bubble tea in one. So I hope you enjoy my recipe today for this super easy tiramisu coffee boba tea. Let's get started. This recipe is super easy. It only really requires 3 main ingredients: the tiramisu coffee powder, the bubble tea creamer powder, and then either fructose powder or fructose syrup. It doesn't really matter which order you put them into your shaker cup, but if you're in a shop, you want to make sure that you do it the same every time. So if you like to add the creamer powder first, then do it the same every time. If you like to add the flavored powder first, then do it the same every time. And then that way, when you get a rush and it's really busy, you don't forget, oh wait, did I add the creamer powder? Did I add the flavored powder? So you just want to make sure you get down in some sort of rhythm. So for today's video, I'm going to add the creamer powder first. This is an industry standard bubble tea shop scoop, and it is approximately just over a tablespoon. So if you are making this recipe at home, then you'll be measuring just over a tablespoon. And if you're in a shop, then you'll just be using 1 flat brown spoon. So first we'll put in 2 flat brown spoons of the bubble tea creamer powder. Next, we're going to put in 2 flat brown spoons of the tiramisu coffee flavored powder. And lastly is 2 flat teaspoons of the fructose powder. And if you're using fructose syrup, then it will be approximately 14 milliliters. If you like your drinks less sweet, then consider omitting this step or using alternatives like honey or brown sugar. Next, we're going to measure in 150 milliliters of hot water. And give it a quick stir until all is dissolved. Even though this powder already has a bit of coffee in it, but let's say you want that extra caffeine boost, instead of using hot water, feel free to use hot coffee or hot black tea. Add ice all the way to the top of the shaker. Put on the middle lid and the top lid and shake really well for 1 minute. You know it's ready when there's a really nice condensation around the outside of the shaker and majority of the ice has melted. Add your topping of choice to your glass, and today I'm using my favorite, Boba, aka tapioca pearl. Making these delicious black pearls at home is so quick and easy. I'll be sure to put some of my video links in the description below in case you would like to learn how to make it later. When your drink is ready, be sure to strain it into your glass and hang on to this middle section while pouring so it doesn't accidentally come off. And you know me, I like to kick things up a notch. So let's do it. Cheers. So good. Thanks for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.